Hi, I'm Bob Gallagher, the Mayor of the City of Bettendorf, Iowa. Today is Friday, August 9th, 2024. Welcome to my office here at City Hall. Today, we're joined by Police Captain Paul, who's here to talk to us about our new patch that we're talking about today. And we've kind of switched. We did a couple before. We've done a different topic, and now we've got a mental health topic. Tell us about the patch and why it's important for us all to listen.
Yeah, so first off, thanks for having us.
Happy you're here.
We did this, if you remember, back in April, and that was the Autism Awareness Patch. So that one we raised over $1,200.
Nice.
So that was nice. And now,
thanks to the community.
Yes, thank you very much. So now we are doing the second of 3 patches that we're going to have, 3 new patches. So this one is the Mental Health Awareness Patch, and on this patch you have the green ribbon, and that one signifies mental health awareness.
Okay.
And that was actually in the month of May, but we didn't want to kind of run up against the autism one, so we pushed it back.
Perfect.
And then the purple and turquoise ribbon is for suicide prevention awareness, which is September. So, and if you remember, these are the Velcro backed patches.
So you can
starting in September, you'll see officers with a different uniform shirt that have those.
Okay.
And then also in the middle there, you have that tree brain, and that tree brain is like a metaphor that kind of describes the different working parts of the brain and how it's basically a tree and how they all need to work properly to live a healthy life. So that's kind of the picture there. And then the wording on there, you have the wording, "I will listen and you are not alone." And that really signifies the loneliness that someone suffering from a mental health condition can feel. And so, but it also assures them that they're being heard. So that's kind of the backstory on the patch and everything, and kind of all the design on it.
I think that's awesome, and it's a really cool looking patch and a very important topic. Obviously, we've all heard to be kind to others. You never know what somebody somebody with whom you're talking may be going through. So make sure that you continue to be kind and listen. It's so much better when we can work through all these issues together. So what happens with the proceeds of the patch?
So 100% of the patch proceeds and then a portion of the apparel sales will go to the Gray Matters Collective. So, and the Gray Matters Collective is kind of a newer group that's kind of come on the scene. They have chapters in many of the local schools, along with men's and women's chapters. And interestingly enough, they just started a first responder chapter, which is really neat because over 26 years ago when I started, I was like told, hey, you're going to see some traumatic stuff in this line of work, and if you can't handle it, you maybe need to go do something else. And it really shows how far we've come in law enforcement in understanding and recognizing trauma and some of those unseen injuries that that you can take on. So it's been neat to see that there's a local chapter. So those proceeds will go there. There will be a link, I'm sure, on this page that will show individuals how to get the apparel. And the patches can be purchased right down here at the Bettendorf Police Station, our records window, for $10.
Perfect.
So so it's just kind of a great thing, and just kind of a follow-up reminder. There is no shame in asking for help, and that's the new thing, trying to get rid of the stigma of counseling and mental health and getting the help that you need. There are resources available. Your Life Iowa has a number, and I'm sure we'll put that on here too as a link. And then the National Suicide and Crisis Line, just a reminder that it is now just 988 that you dial. So it's kind of like 911 for suicide and mental health crisis. So there are resources available to help individuals in the community if they are struggling and need assistance.
Fantastic. Well, I really appreciate the police department stepping up to do something nice for the community in many different phases, as you've heard, from autism awareness to this patch for this September, when all of our officers who will be wearing them. Please stop down, purchase one for $10, and thank you to all those mental health providers we have in our community. You're doing a great job, and I know you're overwhelmed. We're working at the city and county and state level to continue to provide funding and provide more resources to you and to get more providers here in our Quad City area. Remember, you're not alone. Have a great weekend.